wanted to talk?
When you put it that way, it makes it sound like I'm in trouble. And not the fun kind.
Did you do something?
Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Open up those ear holes. Deadpool's gonna tell a story. Once upon a time, there was a handsome merc who had friends and family that loved him. But chaos and destruction followed him wherever he went, and it ended up hurting the people he cared about most. He waved goodbye and peaced out to live a life of solitude. The end. I'm still workshopping it, but I think it could be made into a movie.
I'm sorry, Deadpool. I had no idea.
Yeah, well, I don't like spilling my guts. Literally or figuratively.
I appreciate you sharing this with me.
I figured you should know about some of the skeletons in my closet. But shh, some of them aren't ready to come out yet.
Do you feel better now that you have told me?
Give me 3 to 5 business days and I'll get back to you.
You put too much...
Now...
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
What have you got for me, boss? Where did you find this? This is some of my best work. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here. Got any blueprints for it?
Until next time.
Evil doesn't take time. Neither should we.
Let's do this. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
New and improved. The time of enhancement. Let us see it in action.
See you around.
Hey look! Demon Hulk's on another rampage. Who would have guessed?
Status report on the evac.
Hulk tore out the bridges. Roads are gone. No evac happening.
We'll get you additional air support. We can fly people out.
That's a negative. Our orders have changed. We're taking a more aggressive stance to secure the country.
Secure? You mean you're taking on the Hulk?
Roger that. Our squad is moving into position now.
No, I told Fury not to launch an assault on Hulk. They're gonna get slaughtered. Listen, Agent, whatever, this is Tony Stark. You have to call off your assault immediately.
The dark forces within Banner are only growing stronger with time. Those men are doomed.
We're now in attack position. We just don't have a visual on the target. Laying down a perimeter.
I'm telling you, get out of there!
Wait, there's movement above. It's Hulk! Oh God, no!
Do you remember?
I'm going to be replaying that in my head forever.
I would... thought so, but it's good to hear those bells again after all this time. As hard as Sarah tried to keep you out of the tower, you always found your way back in. To wake her up at the crack of dawn.
Thanks, Hunter.
Did we just hear what I thought we just heard?
I hate it when people don't listen to me. I hate it even more when people don't listen to me, and good people die because of it.
I assume you were speaking of Nick Fury.
I warned him, Hunter. Did he listen?
Do you know how you were going to handle the Hulk?
Sure,
The Hulk is more deadly than he has ever been.
Believe me, I know. Because more than anything, I just want my friend back.
Hopefully Fury is moving Aunt May and MJ to a safe location.
So this is how it ends. My sister consumes all Transia with demonic energy on my watch.
On all our watch.
Wait, we aren't just gonna let that happen, right?
We have the Skull's Godkiller.
Which may offer some hope against Lilith, but unfortunately, there are other factors at play.
Some not-so-jolly green factors.
I doubt the Hulk will ever let us get within striking distance of my mother again.
Or Chthon's temple.
Hey, I could try fastballing every Stark satellite in the sky at him. Worked once before. Sort of.
Why look to the heavens?
Showtime.
When the answer is right in front of you.
Nice entrance.
Indeed.
Hey, it's the Ghost Lady.
Agatha.
Are you? Is this? What the hell is going on here right now?
Shh, she's about to get to the good part. The most powerful creature on Earth isn't on Mount Wundagore. She's the Witch of Wundagore. And it's time she went home.
Going back home again. I thought this was supposed to feel warm and fuzzy.
Unfortunately, your old home has got some intruders. Stay strong. I know how hard this will be for you.
For me. Same goes for you, Hunter.
You may find the Hulk is not like you.
I know how to handle it.
Once we take the Hulk out of the equation, there's nothing to stop us from knocking Chthon's temple down to its foundation.
I can think of a few hundred demonic entities.
All that time you spent practicing, hour after hour, trying to control your powers. Well, dear, I think you're finally ready to screw it all and let go!
Impossible.
You know how much I dislike that word. Now you see why. Daughter of Transia, at last you return home. Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more. My pain? can have it all!
The only way to stop this is to get Lilith out of that monster's... out of Dr. Banner's head.
That's not going to be easy.
I have done it before. I can do it again.
Mother is here to stay, and I couldn't be more pleased.
I've not shaken their confidence. You were too weak for this fight.
You left me no choice.
I am impressed.
By the will of the old gods.
A gift from ancient traditions.
Your mother abandons you.
Hulk not fail like you.
I think we can do this.
Mother will always shield me. Mother has given me the greatest of gifts. This is the way!
I won't be dispatched that easily.
Just a scratch.
They called in some friends.
There can be no resistance.
You must know my reputation.
That will never stop me!
have to be this way, Banner. Listen to her voice.
Now listen to Mother. Look at what she's done for me.
Lilith will extract a price for everything she has given you. She does nothing out of charity. Try that more often. Your corruption will enthrall you, no doubt.
A helping hand. You're in trouble now. Ooh, you should probably see a doctor. My power is still growing.
Watch closely.
Prepare yourselves.
Defiler.
Be embarrassed by your weakness.
We haven't quite broken their spirit yet.
To have held their attention.
Dr. Banner's transformation as one of the Fallen is truly terrifying.
I take that as a compliment, Hunter. Never again will I question who I am.
This is who you are. Inner turmoil to create this twisted image of what you desired.
And she exceeded all expectations.
Your actions have consequences. It was a good try, at least.
Mother protects me.
Follow my...
You will break.
I don't think we're done just yet. Why are they all still looking at me? We can't keep this up forever. He'll just keep getting stronger.
You just need enough time to purge Lilith's corrupting influence on his mind.
This is not something to be done in haste.
Lilith doesn't care about you. I hope you realize that in time.
This shall be of great help.
You are not worthy of her.
Behold the light's gift.
You've done me a great favor.
You have earned this.
You were never strong enough to face me. The darkness flows from you to me.
This won't end well for you. That's what this battle requires.
had your chance.
To battle.
We need to help them.
You dare persist? Back into the fray.
You only make me stronger.
Chaos unleashed.
You're making a mistake.
Chaos. You know that's not enough.
A moment. Preparation.
I won't forget this.
Let's give it a go.
You will regret that. You will regret that. I gladly serve Lilith in return for this gift. Thunder!
I think we've got company. You're not all that interested in anyone else.
I do not feel so good.
Perfect.
That was really something.
Return from the night. I am not myself.
Is he?
Any moment! Ignite.
What is it you said, Agatha?
Screw it!
Ego sum tenebris et veniut in domum suum, iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris, domum domini preceptor!
This is why Sarah has such high blood pressure.
Sure you're okay?
I will be.
So will he.
Sense? That's not fair. Nope,
It has been a long day, so if you are going to reprimand me for acting recklessly, do it quickly.
On the contrary, I've come here to congratulate you. We needed that win. I want you to know, no matter what happens, you should feel proud. You put my sister in her place.
I am just relieved that we were able to uncorrupt Banner and...
It's a wonder he's even alive. It must have been quite an encounter. I can see it in your collar.
Lilith's dark energy did cause the crack in it to deepen.
Unfortunately, it took all my ancestral powers to create it for you. Every last drop. There is nothing left. So in case you were ever wondering why I'm not Super Sarah, now you know. I gave up all my powers to protect you.
Sarah, I did not know. Your sacrifice...
You can repay me by doing everything in your power to...
You have my word.
Not sure if that's making me feel any better, but... I suggest... I have no doubt he... Oh, and Hunter, good job today.
All right. I'd like to make a toast. To Wanda, who not only put Lilith back in her place, but brought back our friend Dr. Banner.
More like mopped the floor with him.
I know I speak for the rest of the Avengers when I say, thank you. We couldn't save the world without you.
I've been making excuses to people for years, trying to reconcile the great things I've... But this time I have no excuses.
Well, look who's poking around Santa's workshop. Don't mind us. We just wanted to make sure you were getting cozy at your new haunted home away from home.
I guess this is where the yelling starts.
Nobody wants to play the blame game.
Correct. We are here to welcome you back, Bruce, not to yell at you.
Yeah, and to figure out what we need to do if we're going to face Lilith.
Hopefully Bruce has some first-hand knowledge that could help us.
Wanda,
There's no need for apologies. You're back now. You're home.
That's right, feel the feels later. Right now, it looks like Bruce could use a little help.
All I have are ideas right now. Lots of ideas. And no clue how to get started.
Uh-oh. Doc, know what this means?
Could this really be?
Oh, you know it. Time to pull an old-fashioned Avengers all-nighter.
I haven't had one of those since we had to brainstorm ways to smash Ultron sentries a few years back.
I remember that. Good times.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
I just can't shake that awful feeling.
Looks like Stark Enterprises is getting into the Midnight Suns branding trade.
To Wanda.
To Wanda. And the next generation of heroes who've so graciously hosted us, the Midnight Suns. There's hope for the future as long as people like you are fighting for it.
Aw, Steve.
It just now struck me how relieved I am that Bruce is back here.
Are you going to be okay?
Me? Listen, but right now...
Well, that feels...
Yes? Come on, let's toast.
Didn't you just have one?
Yeah, but not with you.
What should we toast to then?
I don't know. There's so much to be happy about right now. You pick.
How about a toast to the safe return of Banner back to the Avengers fold?
Right. Let's drink to the guy who treated me like his magical lab rat for weeks.
No, Wanda. I want to drink to you saving him. You not only vanquished the Hulk, but you broke the spell my mother had over him.
I did really kick his ass, didn't I?
And I am sure he is grateful to you for it. Just as Stark and Strange and the rest of his friends are.
Fine. Let's drink to the Hulk being back with his Avenger pals. May he never go Bad Banner again.
So, how did it feel to face Lilith again? Was it as easy as you made it look?
I won't lie, I didn't think I could do it.
But you did.
Yeah. Feels kind of surreal. You know who I wish was here right now to celebrate?
Who?
My dad and brother. I wonder what they would say if they saw me now. Saw who I grew up to be.
If I were to guess, they would not care about your power or accomplishments. They would be more interested in your happiness.
Then they would be in for a major disappointment. Because I'm not a happy person. Not by a long shot.
You seem in good spirits right now.
I am, for the moment. But let's be honest. I am far, far from the perky, well-adjusted sitcom housewife with the 2.5 kids in the house of the white picket fence we idolized growing up in Transia.
Those women were happy trapped behind a white picket fence? That sounds like some sort of medieval female enslavement.
Okay, I concede. They represented everything happiness was supposed to be. Sometimes I feel like I've been cast as too many different characters in my life. Am I Wanda Maximoff? Sweet-natured orphan from Transia? Or the scary Scarlet Witch? Because hell if I know.
If it makes you feel any better, I do not know who I am supposed to be either.
No way. You seem to have it all together.
See this collar?
Yeah, but by the looks of it, I won't be seeing it for long.
This is all that is stopping the darkness inside me from unleashing and causing me to go full demon. Well, in theory, anyway.
I hope it holds.
It is a constant battle.
Just try not to psych yourself out about it. You've got enough on your plate to worry about. It's been great knocking back a few, but I should probably finish this drink and... Fighting your mom really zapped my energy. Besides, I think Nico wants to chat.
Get some rest tonight. You have accomplished much today.
You too, Hunter. I'm going to replay this day in my head.
Oh my god, Nico. What are you doing?
Having celebratory drinks with coworkers.
Where is Nico? And what have you done with her?
She was too emo and gothy, so I traded her in for a happier, peppier model. Like one of those anarchist cheerleaders.
A cheerleader? Things are worse than I thought.
Oh, calm down. I'm not cheering for a high school football team. I'm cheering for you and Wanda. You two knocked Lilith on her ass and managed to jailbreak Banner's brain and bring him back. You both freaking killed it today. Told you everything would get better once Wanda was back.
The odds do seem to be turning in our favor.
Yeah, for the first time in a long time, I feel kinda hopeful.
I still never thought I would live to see the day.
It's just... we're actually starting to feel like a real family. Maybe a somewhat dysfunctional family with a ton of issues to work through, but still a family.
You know, you are like the younger sister I always wanted.
Haha, I hope you mean annoying little sister, because you're never gonna get rid of me. You're stuck with me for life. And if you borrow any of my clothes without my permission, ooh, I will murder you.
Here is to not murdering each other, then.
Ha! Here's to being cycle breakers. Okay, I've given you enough of my attention and praise. Time for me to give it to my girl Wanda. She did good today.
She did. Good talking to you, Nico.
You too, Hunter. Pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. Wanda channeling all her power to stop Demon Hulk in its tracks is gonna be my...
I take it you've talked to Banner.
I have.
How do you think he's readjusting?
He is carrying a tremendous amount of guilt and shame over the heinous things Lilith made him do.
Ah, poor Bruce.
He is struggling.
As any of us would be. It's a miracle he's managing it all. I still can't believe you and Wanda managed to bring him back. As I said before, this is a major win for us. We have the Hulk back on our side. It seems the tables have finally turned on Lilith.
I, too, am cautiously optimistic.
Emphasis on the caution, I hope. Ah, well, I should probably get back to Agatha. She's been reminding me that it's okay to enjoy the wins when they happen. I suggest you do the same.
The midnight sun will bring Chthon down in one way or another. At least we will stand together of our own free will.
Wanda gave Big Green exactly what he deserved.
What are you doing out here, Wanda?
Was feeling nostalgic. This is where it all started, you know.
I had a similar experience.
You did?
Yes. This is where Agatha showed me how to use the word of power.
When did she do that?
When her spirit first made herself known to me.
Makes sense. She always believed in you, you know. There was a lot of pressure to live up to your legend.
Wanda, what was Agatha teaching you exactly?
I'm not so sure you want to know.
Tell me anyway.
Okay, but you can't freak out.
I cannot make that promise until after you tell me.
Fair enough. Okay, here it goes. Agatha thought I could prevent the Midnight Sun. Prevent the prophecy.
She said that?
I think she was training me to be you.
Wait. Do you mean to say she was training you to be the hunter? To be me?
Basically, yes.
You know, I think you would make a fine hunter.
Oh, come on.
Except for you, maybe.
Well, my girl Nico resurrected you, so it's not all left to me to screw up. And believe me, Hunter, I would have screwed it up. I haven't even been able to trust myself enough to go back to the library and continue my studies, even knowing Agatha forgives me.
She does forgive, and wants nothing more than for you to reach your full potential. You know that.
Yeah, I guess I do. It's just... I still have...
Wanda, let me help you work.
You would do that for me?
When I am done with you, Wanda, you're...
All right, deal. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
It's green.
And I thought the smog in LA was bad.
Yeah, I don't think we should be breathing this air.
It's gamma radiation. It's fine to breathe, as far as I know.
Yes, but it gives the sky quite a beautiful tinge of color, doesn't it?
Like the sky before a storm.
Anyone want to tell me what I'm looking at?
The storm is almost here.
And so is the Midnight Sun.
The prophecy is almost complete.
Chthon is making his way into our dimension.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Let's go inside. We have work to do.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Hunter, we should,
Is that an accusation?
Of course. I was so focused... well...
Bruce.
No,
Did you know what...
Well, no. I can still sense her, you know. Even...
How? I remove the stain of Lilith's corruption.
My irradiation keeps me attuned to her thoughts and feelings. Not all of them, but enough. At this moment, her excitement grows as the prophecy nears its end.
Does the link go both ways? Does your presence threaten the Abbey?
The Abbey is open to her, Hunter. She can breach it whenever she desires.
It cannot be possible.
When Wanda chased you and the others through Limbo, she pierced the Abbey's barrier. That was all Lilith needed to enter.
If she has known that long, why not attack the Abbey directly?
Haven't you figured it out? She doesn't want to win.
That is impossible.
It's the only explanation. There were so many times she could have killed you all. I encouraged her to do so, more than once, but whatever her plans entail, they involve more than just killing the lot of you. Of us.
Dr. Banner.
Please, call me Bruce.
Bruce.
Not...
May I ask you about the Hulk?
Of course.
When did you first transform?
Years ago. I worked on a device based on Howard Stark's original Gamma accelerator. There was an accident, and I soaked up so much radiation I should have died on the spot. Instead, it unleashed a green-skinned manifestation of rage from within me. When I came to my senses, I realized what I'd become. I knew I couldn't be around people. To lose control like that, it still terrifies me. Yet, when I become angry or subjected to intense pain, Bruce Banner retreats for the duration.
Are you and the Hulk different people?
I've heard contradictory conjecture from hundreds of experts. You see, I'm psychologically fascinating. Everyone has a pet theory. At this point, I think of the Hulk as a different person. Yet I also take full responsibility for his actions. It's why I betrayed him so deeply by working with Lilith. I'm supposed to be the responsible one. In a way, I'm his keeper. He doesn't really understand what happened, but I decided on his behalf, like I always do, and very nearly killed his friends.
Does the Hulk have any thoughts about Lilith?
He finds her... There's some... attraction.
The Hulk has the hots for my mother?
Yes, but he remembers she tried to hurt his friends. That makes him angry. And for the Hulk, anger always wins out.
I had questions about the Avengers.
Go ahead.
What led the Hulk to join the Avengers?
The way Tony tells it, they spent so much time stopping the Hulk from destroying cities, they offered him a job so they could keep tabs on him. But really, they need Bruce Banner. Yes, the Hulk is good to have around when Ultron attacks or Skrulls invade, but my expertise gives the Avengers a crucial edge.
And what is that?
I plan ahead, develop contingencies and worst-case scenarios, solve impossible equations. I'm the only one who thinks it all through. Well, I was.
What do you think of your fellow Avengers?
Before all this, the Hulk and I respect Steve. Strange is fine, but he can aggravate the Hulk. Carol and I don't see eye to eye about where the Avengers should focus our efforts. Still, we're friends outside of work. Plus, she knows how to make Hulk laugh. And Thor? I always appreciate his crass charm. The Hulk likes him because he doesn't need to pull his punches when they're play fighting.
What about Tony?
Ah, Tony. He knows full well the Hulk can reduce him to a fine Sulza mist. Yet he constantly pokes and prods. You'd think he was trying to provoke me. But we both respect him for that. He treats us like any other person. He knows what we are, and he's not afraid.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thank you, Hunter. It took me far too long to find my place. I'm glad it was here.
Hunter, we need to talk in the Forge immediately.
And it was glowing this way when you walked in here?
Yes, it's like something flipped it on. As if it's preparing for the midnight sun.
I think that's precisely what it's doing.
It knows its owner is coming back to pick it up, and it wants to look good.
Yes, that's an excellent way to put it.
I know a thing or two about magic artifacts, especially if they're swords.
So I have observed. Perhaps when we take a breather, you can explain to me exactly how your portal spell works. It appears to be quite effective.
You want to talk shop? You got it. But watch yourself. I might end up becoming the Sorcerer Supreme one of these days.
I don't feel threatened. In fact, nothing would make me happier. Our time has almost run out, Hunter. If we're ever going to find out what this God Killer can do, Tony and I need to start researching it now.
I know you and Tony will be able to find something helpful, because the alternative
is too grim to consider.
All right.
Excellent. Please get us started, Hunter.
You have problem?
Oh, you are gonna love this. Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? This is some of my best work. Later.
The slumbering giant beneath the darkest of holds.
Does slumbering giant refer to Banner, Chthon, Wanda, or D, all of the above?
Option E, for other. What? After your third or so apocalypse, you never know what's going to come out of left field at the last second.
Either way, hell's coming.
Hells are always coming, Blade. There's no just one hell anymore. I gotta go check in on Aunt May and MJ. And maybe the rest of the neighborhood. I don't know, Queens?
No, Spider-Man. The more hell we keep focused on us, the less hell there is everywhere else.
We're holding Lilith's attention to keep others out of harm's way. We can't split up now.
Okay, everyone just said different things to me, and I'm not sure which one to respond to.
How about we change topics to this? I think it's safe to say that maybe we got this is a safe thing to say.
That was a long walk with a lot of caveats.
Bravo for that nugget, Ghost Rider.
Pete, how many times I gotta tell you? Do not sit on the hell ride!
Both you and Blade seem rather unfazed about the imminent invasion of this dimension by a homicide.
Oh, this is not the worst Armageddon scenario I've lived through.
Just how many have you been through, Carol?
You mean the end of this world, or are we talking other planets too?
All of the above.
Let's put it this way. I lived through a time literally called the Age of Apocalypse.
That sounds rather stressful.
It was, but there comes a point in every cataclysmic event. All you have to do is be ready to fight.
I will stand ready to fight for life, then. When I say life, I mean Charlie.
That dog is totally adorbs. Well,
I believe the breed is technically called a hellhound.
Right. Call me a crazy cat lady, but Not... How... Thanks, Hunter.
You look cool.
Keeping a cool head. I'm telling you, Hunter. I don't know what's coming next, but I do know when the shit hits the fan with Chthon. There's no other place I'd rather be than
Carol
parked
is
right
lucky
here
to have you
with
in
my
her life.
friends. More like I'm lucky to have her. Thing that sucks about love is that it just gives you something to lose. That's why we gotta make the most of the good times while we can. Because when the shit gets unreal, we might not have any time left.
The best way for me to help Aunt May, MJ, everyone back home is to be here. But being here, I
had a cat I loved back in the 17...
But that... if... You know, if...
It is...
I'm not even sure demonic horde is the appropriate term. I gotta ask Nico for a refresher on occult terminology.
How do you feel about taking down an elder god?
Can't run from the devil, as my abuelita would say. So better grab it by the horns and, well, the next part isn't safe for work. Mi abuelita is a real spark plug.
And are you prepared for the less desirable scenario?
Nope. It's gonna go like this.
You cannot leave us so quickly. We are your friends.
Yeah, we are. But I got some responsibilities back west that need attending. Feels good that so many people have my back here, though. No worries, Hunter. Whenever the Midnight Suns need me, I'll ride. Especially if it's to watch movies and kick it.
If you must go home, then go. We will be waiting for you right here in the Abbey to fight the next supernatural threat to our existence.
Deal. But also, call me for any team hangout nights that pop.
And how are you passing?
I tuned the Hell Ride for the 4th time. Maybe I should do a 5th tune-up. The 5th time's the charm.
S.H.I.E.L.D. saying the green skies are just a normal atmospheric event?
This is not an Avengers-level threat.
I don't remember being consulted on that decision. Do you, Steve? After this, I am so done with clandestine quasi-government organizations.
Cover up or not, we have to present a united front and follow Fury's play.
Yeah, hard pass. We gotta tell the world the truth, or we lose the trust of anyone with a camera or access to social media, which, last I checked, is the population of Earth.
Woof. I've been there. Nobody cares about the truth. Nobody believes a primordial god is about to wake up and devour the universe.
We believe it.
Because you've seen it, Rogers. But I remember calling the Avengers hotline with the same story and getting nowhere. Everyone laughed at me. Well, not everyone. I still haven't heard back from Cloak and Dagger. This is no time to quibble over PR statements and cover-ups.
Nico's right. We can contradict S.H.I.E.L.D. and tell the truth, but most people aren't going to buy it.
Save the damage control spin for after we banish Chthon. If we banish Chthon.
I'm at a loss, Wanda. Hydra is everywhere right now. People are dying at their hands. Yet Lilith is about to unleash Chthon. I honestly innocent people die while we make a move against Lilith. We're trying to save as many people as possible before we confront her. Hunter, hello.
You're asking me for advice?
I am. You were close to Lilith. You can help guide me towards the light.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
All taken care of.
Don't you think she's using that as a decoy while she completes the prophecy?
The opposite, actually. Now that the Midnight Sun is here, Lilith is counting on us confronting her right away.
You find more coil, send it my way.
When the enemy shows some weakness, that's the time.
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Oh, my fault.
But the thing is, she needs us to confront her to make the prophecy come true. So, we have time to save as many people as possible. And that's exactly what we should do.
Then that's what we will do. Thank you, Wanda.
Anytime, Sarah. Buenazua.
I'm ready when you are. Ready for more? Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too. All right then.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Consider it done. If not
lost focus yet. We have the upper hand for now. We will erase the very memory.
We smashed them good!
Hail that! Cannot possibly match your strength.
What cloak? Your mother. Good stuff. Strong stuff. Let's do this. Give the mother my regards in hell.
I feel more like myself every day.
We have the upper hand.
As ordered. Take advantage while they focus on me. I'm Gamma on the move.
You've not lost interest.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
With that mouth?
Welcome assistance.
These fools can't handle you.
Taking the shot. That was your one chance.
All getting angry!
On Feltov responding.
You know what to do. Still coming for me.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
Move with me.
Knew you could do it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Blank. These fanatics are always the same.
They're displacing.
Tracking movement! Hulk saw that! Target's moving. Anyone that touches me is going down.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Anyone down for a last movie before the end of the world?
Yes. Let me log into Piotr's WatchMax Plus account.
We did this at Xavier's once. Had Ride of the Valkyries stuck in my head for a week. It was fine till the Sentinels attacked. Then, it was cool.
Why do all the talking kitten cartoons have 5 hearts?
Oh, Piotr, you big softy.
Okay, the movie we're watching tonight is none other than Summer Camp Tango.
Me and Maria rehearsed every move in this film.
Yeah, my cousins forced me to watch it every summer, so I'm very much into this idea.
I have some words to contribute.
Hunter, want to watch a bad 80s movie with us before we face a hungering elder god?
Entertainment on the eve of battle? Yes.
Yay, for fun! Ileana keeps the limbo fully stocked, so refreshments are a portal away. Just ask. Quiet, quiet. Here we go.
Clint and Natasha always referenced the slobs against the snobs. Never understood what it meant.
Until recently, it could have been the Midnight Suns against the Avengers.
That makes Tony the snob.
And Nico is definitely the slob.
I'll own it.
Do not apply logic to a crappy 80s movie.
Hey, I didn't say anything about the shape-shifting aliens' plan to judge the dance contest. I just want to know how the slobs plan to push that much chili through the sprinkler system.
With enough pressure, you can push chili through anything. Don't ask me how I know that.
Ugh, of course the head counselor is a Russian spy.
Yup, it's an 80s movie.
How much did Soviet Russia care about teen hijinks?
More than you think.
Now that's a dance contest.
Okay, I see the appeal.
It's magical.
Magic is the one thing this movie didn't have.
But you liked it anyway because it is heartwarming pablum.
Maybe.
Fine, speak.
Looking forward to our next mission.
Hey, Been one hell of a wild ride, hasn't it, Hunter?
It is about to get wilder.
You know, when I graduated MIT summa cum laude, I knew I was destined to found a billion-dollar tech empire. But if you told me I would one day trade in my state...
It is only a matter of time until you become a wizard in your own right.
You know, I have been considering learning more about the dark arts myself. Besides, Babs, the adorable Babylonian demon who lives in the furnace, has been teaching me this really cool demonic incantation.
Incantation? What incantation?
Well, it's ancient Babylonian, but it roughly translates to kill them all.
Wait, let me get this straight. The demon in the forge has been whispering, "Kill them all," to you.
Oh yeah, all the time. On repeat.
Tony, should I be worried?
Well, just keep your door locked at night and you'll be fine. Gotcha! I've been waiting for that a long time.
Do not scare me like that.
I scared the 300-year-old demon child of Lilith? I can die now.
You keep pulling pranks like that and you might.
The look on your face right now, priceless. But not as priceless as it will be when you see what we've been burning the midnight oil over.
What have you been working on?
Top secret. I'd send you an NDA, but I'm pretty sure my executive assistant is Lillian now. Plus, I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. So, sorry boss, but you'll just have to wait.
I do not like waiting, or surprises.
And I used to not like magic all that much, but here we are. Don't worry, you'll get the big reveal in the morning. Oh, which reminds me, I better get back at it. You two look like you're dragging a bit. Want another can of Stark Drive?
If you ignore the sense of demonic gloom lurking in the flames, it's almost like we're back in the workshop at Avengers Tower. Almost.
You seem quite occupied here.
It's good. It's really good, actually.
Do not be afraid to rely on your friends.
I'm doing exactly that. I hope I can hold on to that for as long as I can. It turns out all I needed was to get my hands on a decent set of mass spectrometers. And to be reunited with those two. I miss them. I don't want them to hear.
I will leave you to finish.
The God Killer has been displaying some strange behavior.
You mean besides the glowing?
Yes, besides the glowing. This concerns you directly, I think. I've noticed whenever you're in its presence, the artifact begins to almost pulsate, like it comes alive for you. What do you make of that?
If the God Killer is responding to me, then maybe I am meant to wield it in battle. Maybe I was always meant to wield it.
Perhaps this is another part of the prophecy. If so, then I hope it's the part that means good things for us. Because the rest of the prophecy is not exactly promising.
Is it still safe for me to pick up?
I suspect you're the only one of us who can. I don't think the God Killer wants anyone else touching it.
I will just pray that is a good thing.
Well, hello there.
I haven't seen you out here in years. You recognize this place, don't you, Hunter?
This is where I killed.
Your mother.
Yes.
And gave up your own life to do it. You made so many sacrifices.
So am I, Agatha. You know, I like living here with these modern-day heroes. They have grown on me. Do you think I would be a coward if I said I did not want to die?
No, Hunter. I would think you were just a human who didn't want to say goodbye to the people they care for. You won't be facing Lilith alone this time. You have friends who will fight by your side.
I did not have friends in my last life.
I'm glad you got to live again to make them. The friends you made here won't let you die this time.
You cannot assure that.
No, not for sure. But I like your chances. You should speak to Sarah while you're here. She loves you like her own child, you know. We both do.
I see you've spoken to Agatha.
I have.
I couldn't help but overhear some of your conversation. She's right, you know. Things are different this time. I won't make the same mistake I did last time by sending you into battle against my sister alone. I tried my best to prepare you.
I am proud of my sacrifice.
Well, I'm not. I treated you like you were just a weapon. But you're more than that. More than the hunter. You're the only child I had. Ever will have. Just promise me, I won't lose you again.
Alive, dead, slaying a renegade dragoon, I am not going anywhere. I will haunt you for the rest of your years. You will not be able to get rid of me.
Oh, Hunter. How I love you.
And I you.
God, I don't think I've been this emotional in years. Well, I ought to let you get back to your night. There's an abbey full of people who are waiting for you. Best to get to them before it gets too late.
Good night, Sarah.
I'll see you in the morning.
So,
Why did you not tell me, Mother?
the decision to sell my soul was mine alone.
But you did it to save me.
A mother would do anything to protect her children. I love you, child. All I ask is for you to make it all worth it and stand by my side.
You know that is impossible.
Please, child. There is so much I want to show you.
Do me no favors, Mother.
Why won't you accept how much I love you?
If you truly love me, end this madness, before it breaks the world.
Child, the world is already broken.
Not yet. You cannot stop us, Mother. I will face you.
You always have.